to.
And
Yeah.
I'll try my best to go back and forth between your two spot, your two.
All right. Arnie, can you, if I'm here, I'm just trying to figure out, cuts off the top of my head, but that's okay. Because you need to see the where the action is happening. All right, anyway, hey, everybody, this is Uncle Alan, and apparently the sticky rice stuffing phenomenon is not widespread across family camps. I'm here to rectify this this glaring error in our common Chinese heritage. So let me kind of go backwards a little bit and tell you the story. So this apparently, I don't know, Jeannie probably can remember, and maybe Viv, if she's on, can remember this going much further back than I can remember, but I've always remembered having Thanksgiving turkey, and it's stuffed with rice and various other things that I'll show you as we go along. And but apparently by show of hands, not many other people have done this. So it's like, okay, well, let's see what we can do. Now, I started taking it on. Let me tell you this little backstory. Must have been about 20 years ago. I had moved from Minnesota to Milwaukee, and I was down visiting mom and dad for the Thanksgiving weekend. And my elder sister Virginia and my nephew Alex had shown up, like, you know, around 11, and we got everything unpacked from their car, and It's like, whoops, where's the turkey? They were going to bring the turkey, so it's like, oh, no turkey. Luckily, brother-in-law Fred was able to. We got a hold of him, and he brought the turkey, but he doesn't get to Orland Park until about maybe 1. So now we got this, you know, fresh turkey ready to go. It's 1 o'clock, and it's like, okay, let's get this up. So mom and Ginger and everybody are all getting busy, and it's like, okay, where's the rice? I go, oh, I thought, do you have any rice? No. Do you have any rice? So all of a sudden we're in trouble because no sticky rice. So and by the way, sticky rice. Here's a brand we use. There's many of them out there, but this is the, you know, short grain rice. Anyway, there's a million of those out there. No rice. Okay, so what do we do? So mom runs to the freezer which has everything stored away since the beginning of time, and she pulls out 2 frozen zongzi, which is like this.
Uh-oh.
So,
Alan, can you hear me?
Okay. Frozen. So
Alan,
defrost.
Alan.
Defrost.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Alan. Can anybody, Steven, if you can hear me, wave your hand.
Yeah,
Okay, Alan, your
Hear me?
connection is not good.
Wi-Fi coverage.
Hello.
Your connection's good right now. For the last minute, it has not been. You've been frozen, and we could not hear anything. Right now, it's good.
Okay.
Okay, let me try something here.
All right, so I'm back on.
Okay, so
Oh.
At the moment, we can see you via one of your 2 cameras, and I think we can hear you. Alan, if it helps, I'm going to spotlight the other one because the other one I can see you moving. I'm going to spotlight your back right now. Right now, we can see you from behind, and you're smooth and moving. Just to let you know, the other one was not working that well.
All right.
If you think you're ready to go back to the other one, let me know.
All right, let's try it. Testing 1, 2, test. Check. Better? Is any better? Testing.
Right now, you're fine. But again,
Okay.
okay.
I've got another wireless router on the other side of the house. So this was trying to communicate with that one. So I switched to the one that's right below us. So hopefully, okay, so where was I? So anyway, turkey shows up at 1. There's no sticky rice except for 2 frozen zungzas. So we defrost those, stuff it into the turkey. Turkey goes into the oven about 3. The oven that we're using in Orland Park is about, at that point, about 40 years old. So it took 4 hours. So we had Thanksgiving dinner about 8 that night. And I said, from now on, I am doing the sticky rice stuffing. Get out of my way. So that's been, so 20 years of dedicated sticky rice stuffing work. That's kind of what you're seeing today. Okay, so let me go through the ingredients. This is also, if you click on the link in the email that goes to the schedule, down below the schedule for today, there's another link that has several recipes and then variations. So I already showed you the sticky rice. This is just one brand. There's many of them. The Haiga rice that I was talking about before, I'll show you that. The Shiki brand. That's kind of the main makers of Haiga rice. Haiga rice. Okay. All right, there's that. What else? Okay, so let me run through the ingredients. Soybeans already pre-popped, so they're just ready to throw in there. Got some onion. Got some water chestnuts. Got your shiitake mushrooms. What else? I like nuts, so salted roasted cashews. Green onions. Did I say green onions? And of course, the kind of the key ingredient, the latsang, the spicy sausage. I got these because they're a little smaller and apparently a little spicier. But here's the brand. There's many brands. Just any one of them will do. Okay, so here is the proportions. So you figure about 1/3 of a cup of rice per person, dry rice, which boils up to about, almost double that. I use half sticky rice and half of this Haiga rice. Up to you. That's kind of the mixture. So let me do some, and then I've got these. I'm just gonna get these all proportions. So this is a nice size for 2 people's worth of ingredients. So you start with the easy stuff. Cashews. Cashews, great. And soybeans. Whoa. The bowl matches, very nice. And then put these away. Let's put this back in the freezer. Let's do the easy stuff. Water chestnuts, of course. So about a handful of these. I should probably wash my hands first. Wouldn't that be smart? Oh, the other ingredient with the rice is bouillon. So we used to get, the boxes of bouillon, but then I got really weirded out about the fact that you're buying mostly water. So this is a vegetable bouillon, but there's all kinds of these, better than bouillon. So now you're just buying the stuff and you add the water, and the water's in the rice cooker. So This is vegetable. They've got a chicken, they got a beef, all that kind of stuff. So now you're just buying the important part of the bouillon, not the water. Okay, so an onion. This is probably about enough for this is probably too much for 2 people, but let's just cut this up. I'm gonna cut about half of this. And you do onion like fairly big cuts. I'll show it to you once I'm done cutting. And there's two ways to do it. One is if you're actually stuffing the bird, you want to use bigger cuts, just because everything's going to be, cooking in the bird for several hours. So everything sort of cooks down. The way that I do it, or for yesterday I did it as a dry run, I just kind of cooked it on the stovetop. So, but kind of this size. That sort of a size of onion. And that's that. So that's soybeans, cashews, onions. Put that away. Shiitake mushrooms. About 3, maybe 4 of these guys is all you need to. This is, like I said, recipe for 2. Of course, you'll have your mushroom brush. So brush off all of the extra lint and whatever else is on there. Yes.
One of the participants want to know, can you angle your camera down a little bit more?
Okay. Yep. How's that?
I think it's better, but if anyone else wants a change, just chat away with me.
Yep. Just let me know. Okay, so we got 4 shiitakes. Again, just shiitakes are really pretty tough, so you can cut them kind of medium small, kind of that same size as the onions. But just kind of diced. Oops, come on, buddy. All right, that's about right. All right, so that much onion. Okay. All right, so we got that going. And throw this away into the compost. Okay, what's left? That's the shiitake, that's the onion. Oh yeah, the sausage. So about 2 of these, right? 1 per person, basically. These are smaller than your normal size latsang, so let me get another. Wash my knife off. And of course, you have to do the angled cut, the patented Chinese angle cut, to get these nice shaped little discs of Chinese sausage. classic. Nice angled cut. Okay. And just water chestnuts. Pretty much as is. Buy them sliced. Make life simple for yourself. Okay, so I think, oh, and green onions. Whoops, one more thing. Let's see, oh, that's a nice one. Beautiful. Rinse it off. So cut the root off. Take off all the little stringy bits. I do the white part of the green onion in with the regular onions. These I slice up and sprinkle on afterwards. So like this. All right. And then these I'll cut up later. Okay, so that's the whole shooting match. Let's see if I got everything. Soybeans, cashews, or any nut actually. Regular onions, water chestnuts, latsang, sausage, shiitakes, and then the green onions. Did I get everything? Okay, and then the only condiments, you know, your favorite, whatever tamari you like, and you know, oyster sauce. That's always nice and tangy. That's it. Okay, that's ingredients. Anything? Any questions? Additions? Alternatives? Jeannie or Viv, are you still on? You can tell me if I've missed anything. Yay? No? Okay. All right, so now let's switch to the stove cam.
Haven't been paying attention.
Yeah.
You said you made a third of a cup of sticky rice per person, then you match that up with the regular rice. So it's basically, so you'd be, for two people, be 2/3 of a cup of sticky rice and 2/3 of a cup of regular rice.
Let's see, 2/3 total dry rice. So a third of a cup sticky, a third of a cup regular rice.
Oh,
You know, double water doubles that. So it turns out to be,
okay.
what is that?
So a third of a cup of each for two people. Okay.
Yeah. Third of a cup dry per person, basically.
Okay.
So you're gonna put it in, I can't remember how you make this. You're gonna put it in dry?
No, it's already cooked.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
and yeah, so you want to, so the trick here is you start all this the morning of, and then, you know, or about an hour before you're going to actually put the turkey in the oven, and then take the rice, cook all this stuff up, and it's pretty much ready to go. You can stuff it into the turkey hot. So hopefully that helps cook the turkey from the inside, and you don't, you know, kill anybody with salmonella or anything. And then, you know, so it helps the turkey get warmed up.
I
So,
have one low extension.
yes.
We love the sticky rice, and when you stuff the turkey, there's not enough. So my mom makes extra. She takes the neck of the turkey or a drumstick and wraps additional sticky rice ingredients around it and wraps it in foil and sticks it in the oven along with the turkey. So there's lots of sticky rice to go around.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You get the
Yep.
turkey. Yeah.
Can't get enough. Can't get enough.
And you can neck and make broth too if you want some turkey flavor.
Say that.
Oh yeah.
You cook the neck, you know, in water, so you get some turkey broth to put into this rice.
Yep.
My recipe from this book says you can soak the rice and the mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
ahead of
Yeah,
time.
you can soak the rice
you
ahead
want-
of time if you want to
Mhm.
keep
My
on.
recipe from this book.
Want to spotlight the book, Lawrence? Spotlight Viv for a minute.
Let me find Vivian. Hold on.
All right.
Called the, it's called the 1,000 Recipe Chinese Cookbook by Gloria Blay Miller. And it's great. They add all kinds of seeds, ginkgo nuts. They put in chestnut, regular chestnuts, like the tree
Yep.
chestnut.
Yep.
That's
Like
not the
chestnuts
water
roasting over an open
chestnuts,
fire,
and
chestnuts.
bamboo shoots
Yeah.
chopped up,
Yeah.
and some shrimp. So that
Ooh.
you can put anything you like in it. Yeah.
Yep. The thing I found with chestnuts is they kind of cook down. So that's why I like to, depending on if you're going to stuff it or just eat it off the stovetop. Okay, so let's switch to stove cam. See, we got this. Lawrence, you want to spotlight the stove cam?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Okay. So over here, I'm waving my hand in front of the camera.
Got it.
All right.
You probably get out the, let me see the angle. Where are,
There you go.
How's that?
maybe
Okay.
a teeny bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Little
Which way?
bit. Little bit.
Down?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's reasonable. Thanks.
All right. Oops. Come on.
I think the dried shrimp, the shrimp that you mentioned would be dried shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you
Knock on
put
my
fresh
stove.
shrimp, it'll really be cooked, overcooked.
Yeah. Okay, so gas stove, of course, your favorite cooking oil. This is some kind of olive oil. Yep. Let's see, where's my spatula? Running low on olive oil. All right, so once this gets kind of hot, then let's see, onions, get those in there.
So Alan, if you're cooking on that back one, probably people would want to have you lower the camera a little bit more.
Okay,
If you're cooking on the back thing, because we
hang on, let me, I gotta bend my gooseneck down a bit. How's that?
thank you, better.
Okay. Okay, so as usual, get these slightly translucent. Get it all busted apart. Okay, that's cooking. Let's see, next is the latsang and the mushrooms. And let's see, everything else goes in a little bit. Oh, the white part of the green onion. Gotta wait for a little bit. cook. Not super high. The stove has two settings, off and high. So tricky. Okay, let's start to smoke a little bit. Okay. All right. I think that is good. Try one of these guys. Oh yeah. All right. All right. Take this really low, keep it hot. Okay. So now, bowl. Throw the water chestnuts right at the end. Get them warmed up. And the frozen soybeans right at the end. Get those warmed up. And the cashews just to get them. Basically, the cashews, you know, they're already ready to eat, but you just want to get them a little bit coated. Everything's got this nice kind of temperature. They got a little glisten to them. All right, so that's kind of doing its thing. Then, so we got the rice already cooked. And kind of see, so I mixed the white rice or the sticky rice and the Haiga rice together. So it's you know, and plus that bouillon stuff. So that's kind of has a nice color and pretty nice consistency. It's a little dry. Okay, so enough rice for about 2 people with a good amount of leftovers. So this is where, like if we were going to stuff the turkey, I'd probably leave the cashews out and maybe the water chestnuts, or kind of have some in and some out. But we're just going to do a stovetop version. So this is just going to go right in. And see, I should have cut the water chestnuts because water chestnut slices are a bit too fat. Then we mix it up. Oh yes, almost forgot. Should have done this while I was still frying, but that's okay. And a little bit of the oyster sauce. Come on. Whoa. It's like ketchup, man. It comes out. So then you mix it up. So this is ready to eat. So it can either be eaten as is, or you can stuff the turkey with it. My rice is a little dry. It's a little chewy. Yeah, and then, you know, you just kind of, like I said, this is ready to just jam it in the bird or just bring out to the table, however you want to do it. Yeah, use the turkey giblets, make a broth, use that as the base for the rice. What else? That's kind of it. I could eat this stuff for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. So good. All right. Now we do the part that you see on the cooking shows that you
You won't
on
want
TV
people to
again.
mistake it for a real person, though.
Oh, so good. Oh, so good.
It looks like it. Doesn't
Hear
it?
that?
Yeah.
He goes, now we're gonna do the part on the cooking shows that everyone goes, oh, so good, so good.
Mm. I wish you guys were here. It's so good.
It seems
All
like
right.
it needs more rice and less of the other stuff. If it were stuffing, it's not really stuffing. It's just like,
Yeah, it's rice is just sort of the base. It's really not. And you can go
Burn
crazy with the rice, but
turkey.
you know, it's an excuse to eat all these other things. That's kind of the whole deal. Okay, and that is sticky rice stuffing. So now you all know it. You know all the secrets. You can give it a try. Any questions? Other interesting ingredients? Those little dried shrimp, those little baby dried shrimp, I think that'd be really good too. Okay, that went pretty quick, half hour. Questions, comments, suggestions? That's it. I think we're done. Let's eat.
Fantastic.
Yep. Yeah, these are too big. Full slices are too big. They should be like half or quarter. But they're crispy.
So Alan, do you stuff that in a turkey or do you use it as a dressing?
Both. So you can either just have it as a side right now, it's ready to serve. Or you can take it and push it in, take a bunch of it and push it in the turkey. You probably want to make more because you want to have some in the turkey and some as a side all by itself. But yeah, the only difference would be even these cashews will probably, if they're in the turkey, they'll cook down. So they get mushy. Same thing with chestnuts. Now they're still kind of crunchy. So you might want to either put them on, sprinkle them on afterwards, or do a quick stir fry of them before you put them on at the end. Yep. Okay, there's in the link on the link from the schedule that links to the ingredients. There's 3 really good recipes. And then Viv showed that cookbook that has the crazy cool recipe with all the other parts. So that should give you enough options. There's really no way to do it wrong. You just kind of get everything all prepped up, stir fry all the parts, throw it in, and then eat it or put it in the turkey. Okay, I'm going to clean up here. So if you guys want to discuss among yourselves.
So, Alan, I'll take you off spotlight for now, okay?
Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot the little green parts of the green onions. That's for just for show.
The garnish.
Put those on top.
Well, we'll wait and see the final.
All right. Yeah. The
Final.
final artistic statement.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Is that in?
Now, Alan, can you also maybe give a close-up of it?
Okay.
All of us just to take a peek here. 1 second. I'll take a screenshot of it. So hold on a second. Okay.
Hurry up. Okay.
I'm going to
So
stop
good.
the recording now, Alan.
Okay. This is Alan Young from Young's Kitchen signing off. Well,